Hello, my name's Val Wood-Gaiger. I'm a great granny. I've got 7 grandchildren and 7 great-grandchildren. And I started the project called Learn with Grandma. This is one of my logos. It's on my pop-up. And that's it, Learn with Grandma. And basically, it's about, I know stuff that young people don't know, but they know an awful lot that I don't know because I'm not really very good at technology. I really hope not. It's a bit scary, and we mustn't get too scared that we think we can't do anything about it. It can happen, but it doesn't have to happen if we take action. But if we don't take action, I think it'll get scary. I'm 80 now, and it's all very well for me living up here in the mountains in Mae Val. I'm right up halfway up a mountain, and I'm quite old, so the sea isn't going to get me too quickly. I'll be gone long before it gets up here, believe me. But I've got grandchildren and great-grandchildren, and hopefully they will have children. And if the seas do rise, there's a devil of a lot of people living on the coast, not just our coast here in Wales, but all over the world. First of all, trees, and I know it doesn't seem logical that trees could do all this that I'm going to say they can do, but trees are the best converter of carbon dioxide into oxygen. Now, we can't breathe without oxygen, so it's a jolly good idea to have more trees. And as it was coming up to my 80th birthday, I couldn't have a big party because of COVID. And but a young man in Malawi called Jonas, he said, "Grandma, we'll have a planting day on your birthday." And I thought, that's it. That's it. That's what I want. If we all plant something, even a pot of herbs on a windowsill is better than nothing, because all plants turn carbon dioxide into oxygen and get rid of other impurities too. So planting stuff, I grow most of my own veg now. It all helps. It may seem a little tiny bit, but if we all do that tiny bit, that is going to help. And the other thing we can do is cut down on using our vehicles. Now, like all of us, we've got used to not traveling so much because of COVID. And I'm going to say that I think we need to keep it up. So use less. David Attenborough put it very succinctly when someone said to him, "What is the best advice you can give about global warming?" And he said, "Don't waste anything." 3 words, don't waste anything. Now, I don't remember the war, but I was born during the war, and I was brought up not to throw things away. We mended. I still mend things. We made do amend because we didn't have the money for the resources then. Now we've got more money. We've come into this society which is chuck it away, which is why I was delighted when I was asked to be a patron of Repair Cafe Wales. And I love the principle of mending things. I just saw it on Facebook and thought that fits in with what I'm trying to do. So I filled in the form and I became an ambassador. And now, some exciting news. I have been included in the Welsh contingency going up to Glasgow. which is very exciting, to go to the COP. COP is the United Nations conference on global warming. I'm going up as part of the Commissioner for Future Generations delegation, and I'm very excited about it, because this will enable me to meet people I won't normally meet. So I'm working with Moses in Uganda, and I hope, I want Learn with Grandma to become an international foundation, and I'm going to have a crack at it. I'm going to have a crack, because what we are achieving within the groups is only a very small percentage of its potential. Lots of little things. But at the moment, because I don't have any money, I can't fund things to get them going. All I do, and it really isn't very much in my opinion, is I share ideas. The ideas are all affordable, achievable, and sustainable. And most of the time, of course, my throwing a pebble in the pond vanishes without trace. But every now and again, somebody somewhere takes action, and I'm in love with them when they do, because I think it's fabulous. So watch this space.